First off, I want to say I love you guys. Now I'll get to the
Love
emails.
you too, Jeff.
Thanks, man. Just recently moved and still religiously listen to the podcast. After listening last week with Patrico suffering from his punishment, I have an amendment that I feel you should take into place.
An amendment?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Go on.
When Patrico loses, he obviously says his phone number along with the everybody else saying it. I feel like when he does win, as in he gets the question right for Pressure Luck Challenge that day, I don't think he should have to answer text messages that day.
Oh, is that what you think?
Yeah, from 10:30 to 11:30.
That's what you think, huh?
Yeah.
No. The punishment was set, and you have to deal with it. Like
the
you're dealing with the
Yeah,
consequences.
the punishment was
Don't look at me and say I have to deal with it. I mean, I'm
You have to deal with it.
right, but I'm saying this is not my email. The rules are rules.
Yeah, we know.
I'm doing the punishment. I'm doing the punishment. Like, I don't want anybody. To be like,
I know.
"Whoa."
Some of the Team Rizz members have started a petition like, "Hey, we need to stop this punishment."
Sorry.
It's not happening.
If you remember in the middle of...
I love you all, but sorry.
In the middle of Jumanji, which everybody pretty unanimously has decided it was the worst one, we did like a
until
bet.
this one.
What?
Okay, we did like a bet thing. Remember where you were going to let me out of it if I did something and I had to bet something insane? It was like another year or something.
No. You had to take King Scott's tattoo punishment.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And something else. I also had to, like, answer a question or beat him a match with a moon or something. There was
You also
some
had to
sort
do
of,
the
like...
hot chocolate challenge.
Oh, my God,
Yeah.
that too. And you ended up just taking it off the table because a punishment is a punishment.
A punishment is a punishment, and
And
that brings
it was
us
all agreed on.
right. Didn't somebody have a question about punishments?
Yeah, what are our top punishments?
Oh, Jumanji, hands down.
If you had to rank the top 5
This
worst
is number 1.
punishments, what would they be? Feel free to include the Pressure Luck punishment.
This is number 1. Jumanji number 2.
No, Jumanji was... I had to deal with that 24 hours a day.
I mean,
And I don't?
I'm very rarely
Not
with Moon.
the same.
I have a
Moon
tattoo in my arm now, forever. Your face is clean cut.
Yeah, what?
He's saying
Dude.
you got to shave.
Yeah.
Guys,
He has no
so I
intention
have
of
a
ever
tattoo
getting
that's
his
now on
You
my
guys are missing
body.
the point. My first child to get married. The pictures, the dance, everything.
You don't look terrible,
Take
though.
that even out of it.
That's a very nice compliment. I appreciate
you don't.
it.
Take
But
that
I
even
did-
out of it,
I didn't
the
look
wedding of
anything
your
of what I
kid.
wanted to look like.
Jeff, what do you say? Worst punishment.
Probably Jumanji is what pops into my head immediately.
Wow.
Just because it's not the hair or the beard. To me, it was the eyebrows, nose hair, and ear hair.
Yeah.
That's what got me, because as a person who is very active, every time I put my earbuds in, you hear...
I'm sorry to say,
After
Tony,
a
but
while.
you could shut your cell phone off.
You don't know. The mental torture that I've gone through.
I don't know. I some of the messages you've gotten have been quite ignorant.
If one person says one thing about your family, Rizz, this punishment is off, and you go ballistic.
I wouldn't cancel the punishment.
Somebody
I would
says
have
they're
to
going
go
to kill your mother.
I mean, I'd have to go through it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a horrible consequence to this, and I'm not.
And
I
send
feel
you their
for it.
address.
I'm not saying it's not that bad. I'm just saying as far as
It's bad.
just knocking it down to just the punishments.
It ain't a walk in the park.
I gave my daughter away at the aisle looking like a cut
Just
rate
take that
Gerard
even out.
Butler.
I'm even not even counting that part.
I guess the fact of it is this. Is
You're
the
in it
fact
right
that-
now.
No, is that the Jumanji thing? To me, whatever.
I know, and the bearded guys out there like, that's not a big deal, but like you're not understanding the psychological ramifications and the things that I went through with all
My
of
point
it.
exactly.
I mean,
my
Going through
point
stuff,
exactly.
too. All right.
What about somebody mentioned in that same email, Man in the Box?
That was bad, too.
that
I
was
don't like
pretty
that, but at
bad.
least it was over in 24 hours.
Yeah, and all of us have done some 24-hour things and lock-ins and different things, and it's awful in the time, but it's over.
Nipple tattoo's pretty bad.
That's a pretty good
Nipple tattoo is bad. That's probably third.
Yeah,
Do you
it
know,
was
like,
for me. It's by far gonna be the number one because it's super painful, and it's there forever.
Well, you can get
Or
a
if I get rid of it, it's gonna be painful again.
Yeah, well, there's some good. The nice thing is that's one of the few punishments that had some good come out of it because we had a lot of people, and I mean dozens of people, go to some of the artists that did it or ask about the nipple tattoos for breast cancer survivors, and I mean there was a lot of good that came out of that. Actually.
Well, speaking of punishments, let's do Pressure Luck right now. Might as well, top of mind. Patrico will have to answer the Pressure Luck question right now. Phone number on the line. You'll have 7 seconds to answer the question. If you get the question right, all good. Question wrong, you have to give your phone number out on the air once again. Jeff, you have the timer?
Yes.
I'm just getting the 7-second timer ready. Moon, you have your question ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And your time begins when Moon is done finishing the question. Okay. Tony, you ready?
Sure.
Moon?
Yes, sir. Monday, we had 7th grade science. Yesterday, we had sports. Today is movies.
You love movies.
That's right.
You've seen them.
You love movies.
Yes.
Your
You're a
question,
cinephile.
your question is, from which planet did Superman come?
From the planet Krypton.
Show me, Krypton.
There you go.
Wow.
I was going to answer that much quicker, but then I went, oh, is that right? Oh, God.
All right, you got it. Jerk. Safe today.